Hey everybody, the Rebel84 here, and we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. This is going to be the North American version today, and we are up late tonight doing the Organization 13 event for Lexaeus B, and I already tried the JP version of this, and it was extremely difficult. I just figured I'd go ahead and skip right to the last quest here and just show you this, because this is the one that really is the kicker. I struggled a lot with it on the JP version, but I have something of a secret weapon that I'm hoping I'm going to be able to use, and it's going to help me out a lot. This is the setup I'm going to attempt first, and I'm going to show you what my secret weapon is. I have this Pluto B, which I didn't get guilted by 1, which was kind of sad, but I managed to actually roll an extra attack on something that really could use it. So now he raises power-based defense by 2 tiers for a turn, so now I can use him twice, and he will give me, he's 2, so he'll give me 4. He'll give me 4 defense up for just that medal. So we are going to go ahead and throw some attempts on this. I'm probably going to need a few attempts because second chance will probably have to hit. And I am actually going to need for my friend medal. I really hope someone still has her. Okay. I need, oh, there's actually second chance on that one. I'm going to need some SP for this, probably, because I'm going to rely on Zigbar B to do all my damage. Let me make sure, second chance. I don't know why there would be a trait on there, but you never know. We could do, yep, okay, so I'm going to stick with that. And we are going to see how we can do on this. Now, okay, so these enemies are definitely... Are these the same ones? They really changed this, didn't they? Maybe I don't need second chance. Well, let's continue without having to... complete without having to continue. So, that's interesting. It looks like they really altered this from the JP version, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm on the last one, so... The JP version, they had the enemies up to level 555, I think. And they strike first. If the Gaston one is next, I definitely am in the right one. Oh, okay, so only the Gaston one strikes you immediately. So it looks like they were slightly more merciful, and his lowered power level actually let me survive with a defense boost 3, so after that first hit is over, I should be absolutely fine to survive, because I'm going to have this really lovely ×4 power buff here. Not power buff, defense buff. And oh my, I'm going to be out. I didn't manage my special very well there. Wow, but as soon as that APP just tapped it, it fully restored, so... Since this doesn't have a requirement to complete it in a certain amount of turns, I can basically just rely on throwing a ton of defense on myself. And I'm very sorry for all those who have been struggling with this already, who tried this out. There's a lot of people that are getting seemingly stuck on the round before this, which has the other target enemy that has the timer and paralyzes you. That one actually took me a couple tries to do, because I kept getting unlucky with the paralysis, and the paralysis kept skipping over my really important metals like my Zigbar B, which I still completed it when he didn't ever kill me, but it took me 3 turns for a couple tries because I just kept getting my metals skipped that I needed. So I'm going to skip the Plutos, because he will be dead here in a second. Oh, good, there we go. APP hit. We are back to full, and we are going to finish off this Gaston-esque enemy. We're at the target, no chests, and he is level 350 instead of like 500 something, and he only has 93 health bars instead, so oh man, my gauges are still, I'm still gonna risk this because my gauge management off the bat is pretty terrible. We'll just Nova here. Recover some special gauges. And let's see how hard this really does hit. Okie dokie, so that does hit pretty hard, and my second chance did not fly. So, essentially with this strategy, I can bring in pretty much any heavy hitting metal that costs a lot less, and I could probably whittle him away by relying on that defense buff here from Pluto. Because seemingly, I'm trying to think what else I could alter with my setup. Unless I brought my own Kyrie. We'll just, next try, we'll focus. Okay, so you can hit very hard. So this isn't quite, I think it'll be quite as difficult as I thought it was going to be, but it's not as easy as I thought it would be with that Pluto medal that I have that gives the extra defense buffs. So if I want, I could switch out. For gauges, I could try out Zaldenby, which is another really hard-hitting reverse speed metal. Alright, defense boost 3 saves the day. I'm probably going to need to put some, well, if I have a 1 or 2 cost or even a 0 cost, I could throw that 0 cost on Pluto just to see if it helps with my gauge management, if it becomes a real issue. Because I think putting a cost reducing skill on Pluto, since he has the double cast, would probably be pretty beneficial. Because he's using 6 of my specials up there. I could probably go I probably should just tap that. I was thinking about tapping that. That was so close. We'll go one more round. Try to restore some special here before I finish him off. That was a very angry smack right there. So we will do no Plutos. We'll tap, hoping that... Nope, that did not strike. This is going to be a dangerous move. Let's hope this is enough. That's not quite. So I have no anything, so that was a bad move, but I was going to have no special if I had finished him off with that Zigbar. So I was kind of stuck. One special chest in there would have been just enough to satisfy me, I think. But maybe that would have made it just a little too easy. Oh, perfect. I can end this with that metal. Can use that. See now, too bad defense boost didn't proc before on my last try. I could have went another round and been fine. Now I'm sure I'd probably be okay using one Pluto on this guy. See, that not proccing is not good. So I'm just going to tap. Actually, no, this isn't a tap. This is a swipe to get my special. I forgot I switched out my friend metal before that I was trying. Now I do really need those defense ups on Pluto because he has a -2 buff on me. So I'm going to try one. Tap, tap, and I got full special. And we'll hope that I can survive this attack with just the one. And I can get him on my next turn around. And hopefully have a pretty full gauge. Whew, that probably would have killed me if defense boost 3 hadn't gone off. So we are going to do this and hope that I tap my Jack and Sally to recover, which actually I'm really close to full. Oh cool. Perfect. That should be enough. Alright, we are almost full. Now for this, I'm going to have to be very careful with my specials. Yeah, this is taking up a lot. I may have to try just one for now. Because I really do need that Jack and Sally to work. Holy moly. Okay, so it looks like either... Let me see. Do I have any extra cost reducing skills that are not going to be of use to me anywhere else? Pretty sure they would be... No, I have a no cost. I could just try that. Or SP1. Probably wouldn't want to use that. Then definitely not that. Well, what I can do to make sure I have plenty of special at all times is bring my own. Oops, no. We gotta change it first. I'm gonna take you out, put you in with triple threat, and maybe, just maybe, triple threat can paralyze him too, which would be helpful. Or poison him too. So we got 2 second chances, we got a defense boost 3. With this setup, I will have unlimited specials, and I can keep using Pluto without having to throw a skill on him just for the sake of it. Now with this setup, I'm doing slightly less damage because that Jack and Sally buff was pretty good, but as long as I survive, I'll be good. As long as I can survive this initial hit and not have to redo it. Alright, perfect. Now, if I had to try anything else to survive... Ooh, I could paralyze him and poison him. That's nice. If I have to bring in anything else to help me survive... Poison... Oh, cool. Paralyze. That's nice. Trying to think what else I would have that would help with my defense. But unfortunately, that means if I want something else on my Keyblade, I have to take something out, and pretty much everything on my Keyblade is essential. Yeah, look at those. Beautiful. And because I have my Kyrie up ahead, I'm just going to go ahead and use these just in case for some reason my next hit is not enough to kill him, which it should be. And have the same amount of special as I've been going in with, but this time I should not be running out. So we are just going to continually buff. Oh, yes. Okay, so there you go. If you have a Illustrated Kyrie 2 with triple threat, I would definitely bring that, because you can paralyze this sucker. And I'm assuming you can poison him and possibly sleep him too. So if anybody is having trouble, you can possibly bring in something like that. Oh, he's totally skipped his turn, that's awesome. You can maybe try, if you've got Paralyze Plus lying around somewhere, Sleep Plus maybe could also possibly work. Maybe I'll see if it will work if I can sleep him with triple threat. And I'm glad I got that on camera, because I believe there's a good amount of people out there who don't believe that you can paralyze, sleep, or poison these giant targets like this. Like the boss that is... that double hit he might give me might actually still kill me. Some people don't believe in the multiplayer when we had this exact boss. People didn't believe when I said that I've paralyzed him. Paralyze, awesome. I'm going to need about a couple more rounds with him. And hope that he doesn't hit me with that double strike he does. Oh, and here it comes. Oh, yes, defense boost 3. Now, hopefully, now that he got that attack out of the way, I will be safe from him doing it again before I can finish him off. So basically, this entire event for NA is pretty doable up until... Oh, Paralyze, I love you. This event is pretty doable up until the last 2, which will probably be the only ones that'll give people problems. But hopefully you can find a strategy with your medals that will work, like this Paralyze that I am just loving right now. If I continue to paralyze him, that's even better. I can get my medal, and I can guilt him away because we are in... Oh my goodness, this is so good. I'm just hoping that it's not going to come down to the last turn and he kills me, because that will be sad. He could still technically kill me right here if the Paralyze... Yeah, Paralyze. Oh, that did nothing to me. Oh, I have a feeling I'm going to have to survive one more of his stupid double attacks here, because I think I need 2 more turns on him. One after this. Let's hope that Paralyze... Nope. Does not, of course. It fails me when I might need it the most. Oh my... This is going to be so sad. But I think... Yeah, I still have second chance available. Yep. Oh my goodness, I survived. And there we go. That will be all, folks. And I'm just going to use this because I can. For some reason, in the off chance that I misswipe this for some reason... And there we have it.